We're back. Welcome to Arizona Rock Garden Designs with me, Julie E. And today, well, we did a serious one. Still waiting on it to dry, the Dutch pour, where we thinned down the mixed pouring medium almost to a 50-50 water pouring medium consistency. And we're going to see how that does as far as drying and holding the composition and not crazy and cracking, all that fun stuff. And I have leftover paints from that Dutch pour that I want to use up, but I want to have fun using up my leftover paints. So yeah, if you notice, there's kind of a trend. We do something serious, then we do something fun, a little crazy, a little out there. So what we're using is the leftover Liquitex. Let's see. I got them here. Stick with me, guys. They're here. Where'd I put them? Okay. They're around here somewhere. Here we go. Okay. That one is the Liquitex Professional Heavy Body Acrylic Prism Violet. Next, ooh, that one almost fell. That is the Golden's Phthalo Blue green shade, and that was in my sample box that I got from them. Next, my favorite all-time color, it is Turquoise Deep by Liquitex Professionals Heavy Body Acrylics. It is gorgeous. Then we have that gorgeous color, Quinacridone Magenta, and with that, just the tiniest amount of oxide black from Amsterdam. And when I mean tiny, I mean just smaller than a pea on the end of a popsicle stick mixed in there, just to deepen it just a little bit. But you can see that it's pretty much true to shade right now. And then we have the DecoArt Extreme Sheen Copper right here in this one. And those are our colors. Those are our leftover colors. We also have some Artist Flow white acrylic mixed with the mixed medium also that I've got mixed up in an old peanut butter jar that we will be using. That will be our base. And I'm going to try something. The Colander pour did not work very well, and part of the reason is, like one of my viewers pointed out, that maybe the holes in the colander were too small, which, who knows, quite possibly could have been. It's the same exact colander that Marcy uses, the Ready Crocker one that you get from the Dollar Tree store. So check out Mixed Media Girl. She uses this one. I tried it. It didn't work for me. I think my problem was my paints were way too thick. Now, being that I'm dealing with super thin paints tonight, you would think, well, now's the perfect time to see if your theory is correct. Were your paints too thick? Or is it the colander? But since that video, other things have popped into my head. And if I don't get them out of my head, they will keep me up at night and drive me insane. So, we're having steaks the other day, and I emptied out my little bottle of McCormick spices. And I thought, ooh, look at the holes on that cap, right? So what I did is I just trimmed the little flip cap off the top of it, and I thought, I wonder if that will float on top of the paint, kind of swirl around as paint comes through. Kind of like an open cup, but more like an open cup colander? I don't know. Has it been done? Probably. Am I still going to do it? Absolutely. So let's get our paint on, have some fun. Here we go. Let me move this stuff out of the box. Because we're gonna spin in a box. Bum, bum. Won't you come and join me? I could probably get in trouble for that, but oh well. It's fun. And I sing it every time I paint, and just because I'm on YouTube now, I really don't want to stop it. I really don't. Because I enjoy doing that. It would be a shame if I had to do that in my head, wouldn't it? Gotta let it out. Gotta let it out into the world. Okay, here we go. Put a little bit of puddle of that. And we'll give it a spin. Just spread it out. Woohoo! Here we go. And our canvas does not want to stick. Oh, by the way, this is just a 10 by 10 cheapy steeple back canvas. See? From Artist Loft. Look at that. Hardly any drips. From Michaels. It is the Artist Loft Basics or Necessities, whatever they call them. We kind of have fun with, especially when you're out of canvas boards like I am. I like the canvas boards to do all my experimenting on. That way I'm not ruining a canvas with my experiments, but I am out. I am out. Okay, that should be good enough for now. Make sure it's not hitting any of our sides. And it's not. And if you're wondering about this awesome spinner, it is one of the cheapest spinners, black plastic spinners they have on Amazon that you can get. It is nothing fancy, it is nothing crazy. It's just a cheapy plastic one. And it snaps apart and it snaps back together. It's great. Okay, now, where did I set? There it is. Okay. I got a black tablecloth down in my little doggy kennel here today. So anything black that I set outside the box is going to get lost. It's not going to be seen very easily. Okay, so here, let's put a little bit more white down there just to be safe. Just on the safe side. Give a little pillow. Although this is not a bloom, so it's not an actual house paint kind of pillow. It's just Artist Loft. Oh, look at that. It's coming up, so maybe it'll push its way down. Okay, let's start. Let's go with the magenta. Pretty. Next, let's go with the turquoise. And how about some copper? Okay, that is really full. That did not come up from the bottom. That was me dripping. Okay. And see if anything comes out from under. Come on. Is this going to be another failed experiment? Is that going to be Julie's new channel? Julie's Life of Failures. Alright. There's got to be. Ugh, boy, there was some suction there. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at it now. Look at it go now. Alright. Put in some of the phthalo blue. Woo. Oop, and we're over the top again. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Ah! Looks almost like flower petals. So pretty. Come on. It keeps getting a suction. There we go. Okay. You know what? Let's take that off of there. Really pretty. But let's, big streak. Okay. Let's flip it over and try it the other way around. Don't know how that's gonna work. You know what? Will it? Oh, look at that. Okay. That works. Okay, we are going to do that. Okay, what is that, you ask? Just you wait and see. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Check that out. Woohoo! Okay, now I think I need more of our base. This base might be too thick or thin. I wonder. Okay, put some more white down. There we go. And float that baby right there. There we go. Okay, is it centered? Pretty close to centered. About there. Yeah, that's better to center. Okay. Here we go. There's that pretty purple. Or pretty blue. Oh, we're getting something working. These little paper cups come from the Dollar Tree. And that is the cap off a McCormick Montreal steak seasoning. And that cap fits perfectly within the rim of this cup. So just cut out the bottom of this cup and that kind of snaps almost perfectly into the cup. How cool is that? Woo! Almost dropped this one. Okay. Oh, I love that turquoise. So pretty. Oh, this is fun. It is so much fun to experiment with stuff, you guys. Don't be afraid to play with your paints, especially leftover paints. Because what else are you going to use them for? You're going to try and mix the exact same consistency all over again. So, and the exact same colors. I'm not that way when it comes to my paints. I don't completely measure every single step out and do it that way. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants most times, as you can tell. But yeah, so with my leftover paints, after an intentional pour, what I like to do with them is either leave them as they are or thin them down a little bit and have fun with them and just see what we can create. And if something beautiful comes out of it, awesome, absolutely awesome. But it kind of lets you know what your paints are capable of, what you can do with your paints, different ways to create different things with your paints. So yeah, it's just a better way to get to know your paints more. Okay, we're going to give this a little spin. We're not going to go hog wild like Julie normally do. Boy, that purple's really taken over, isn't it? Come back here a little. Bloop, bloop out that way a little. Here we go. Okay, come back this way a little. Come on, unstick yourself. There we go. For some reason it wants to run off that way. So we will uncenter it, bring it down towards me, because that's where I want my paint to go, and give it another little spin. And hopefully the paint will travel more towards the bottom of the canvas now, towards us, because that's how we've uncentered it on the spinner. So this edge now has more inertia. Oh wow, it is looking so cool. Look at the copper popping up. I got copper cells popping here and there. I love this. I'm having a blast. Oh, I should have put silicone in here, huh? I didn't. There's no silicone in any of this stuff. None, none, none. All right. God, I almost want to make up more copper now. There we go. That is so cool. Okay, give it a little wreck. Let me find a stick. Here we go. Draw some pretty lines through there. Because why not? Why not? Okay. And I'm going to push this back to center. There we go, a little bit that way. All right, give it a little press. All right. Well, that's not as pretty as I thought it was going to be. You know what it is? I don't like the Artist Loft Flow White. I'm used to having a black base. Give it kind of a tie-dye look. Okay, and here we go again. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Okay. We're going to leave it there. Hope you had fun. I know I did. So, until next time, stay safe. Have fun. Love and hugs, y'all. Bye. Hey guys, so we're back out my backyard. This is the dry results from the fun pour we did. And yeah, it's really cool. It's kind of dark, but if you look close, you can really see all the colors that showed up. And in a second, I'll take you over into the sunlight so you can see it. But check that out. It got really dark on top, but where it ran over the edges, all around the canvas edge, it's lighter. And you can see all the vibrant colors and everything. But yeah, for some reason, up here on the top, it stayed really dark. And you can see the copper up here. See, there it is in sunlight. So you can see the copper. But this has got such a really nice, almost like a varnish was added. Like the Liquitex gloss type of shine to it from the mix. It's really nice. I don't even think I have to varnish this one. It came out so nice. But yeah, just really odd that none of the copper seems to show up on the outer edges. And don't get me wrong, the outer edges are really gorgeous and stuff, but it's just strange how it goes from that light to the dark. But I still love it. It's really cool. I really like this one. Well, I hope you liked it too, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, loves and hugs, y'all. Bye.